Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to this channel, to the Wonderland. It is again a coffee time, and today I bring you a Top 5 Wednesday. So if you don't know it, Top 5 Wednesdays, it is a group at Goodreads, and basically every Wednesday we get a theme and we make our top 5. I'm gonna leave down below the link to the group as well as a link to the channel of the creator of this group, just in case you want to check it out and you want to join us in our Top 5 Wednesdays. So today's top 5 is characters that you would invite to Friendsgiving. So characters basically that you would like to have at Thanksgiving on the table. This was very hard to choose because there are many characters that I like and I would like to meet in real life, obviously, and sadly there's a character that it's not in books but I would die to have on a Friendsgiving event, and that is Wednesday Addams, because that movie with the Thanksgiving like theater play, that was everything. Alright, so let's pick some characters. So of course I wanted to pick somebody from the Harry Potter universe, let's be real, and I have been struggling to decide because I really wanted to include Luna Lovegood here, but I ended up making my mind and choosing Ron Weasley because I love Ron. I'm a Team Weasley. So Ron is a character that J.K. Rowling had from the beginning sure that she was gonna have him, and she was going to base him out of one of her best friends. But Ron is always there when Harry needs him, and even though he does meet the expectations of a sidekick, you know, he's like the funny one, the clumsy one, but he does prove, you know, that he's brave a couple of times through the books. I just love his personality, and I think it would be so much fun to share the table with him, and he's just darn cute. Like that's about it. Next, I would like to pick one of my favorite characters from the Lunar Chronicles, and that is Cress. I absolutely loved the character of Cress. So Cress was born in Luna, and she's very good with you know, technology, so she's a programmer. So now comes a part where there's a little bit of spoilers, so I'm gonna raise my hand, and when I put it down means I finished. So basically Cress was born in Luna, but she was born a shell, and all kids that were born as shells were taken from their families and they were supposedly going to be murdered. However, Queen Levana has other plans for them because she wants to use their blood to find a cure for letumosis. So because she's so good programming, they want to send her as a spy so she can spy what's going on Earth and stuff like that. And so they send her into a satellite where she's living alone for the longest time, until one day when it finally crashes and she ends up meeting, you know, the crew from Cinder and joins them in this adventure. So the reason why I would really like to have Cress, it's because I think she's very intelligent, she's sweet, and in case something goes wrong, I have somebody that's tech savvy that can help me with anything that might go wrong. Next, we have a character from the All Souls trilogy, and even though I've only read the first book, which is A Discovery of Witches, I need to pick this character, and that is Matthew Claremont. The reason why I chose him is because he is this protective kind of person, but also extremely intelligent because, well, he has been alive for the longest time. If you don't know this, Matthew Claremont is a vampire, and he becomes the love interest and protector of Diana Bishop on the trilogy. He's also an expert when it comes to wine and other things, so I just thought, you know, he would be somebody that you would like to invite to your Thanksgiving, in this case Friendsgiving, because he also has all the stories, all the anecdotes, and he's also been in different periods of time because he's so old. So there are so many stories that he can tell, it would never get boring. So for the next character, I was going to pick initially Arthur and Ben together as a pack from What If It's Us. However, I decided to change it because there is a character in this book that was my favorite part, and that is Dylan. And Dylan is Ben's best friend, but his comments are the best. They are the tits. And the way he references Harry Potter together with Ben is just amazing, and I just love Dylan so much. And one of his mistakes is like he has no filter, and I have been told before that I have no filter, and I just love this character so much. I think it will be lots of fun to have him on the table, and he also knows a lot about nerdy things and video games. And for last, I would like to invite my favorite character from Game of Thrones. And that is because I fell in love with this character from the very beginning, and that is Arya Stark. And Arya Stark was not like her sister. Like, she was nothing like Sansa. She didn't want to, you know, learn the typical things that are expected from women in this universe, and she just rather, you know, go horse riding and learn to use the sword. And she was so feisty and so brave, and I just fell in love with this character right away. And she had to go through a lot thanks to George R.R. Martin. Thanks, man. Like, he put her through hell all the time, and it was one of the characters that I enjoyed reading about the most, and so I would like to invite her to my Friendsgiving. Alright, you guys, so these are the 5 characters that I would invite to my own personal Friendsgiving. Let me know down below what you thought about my picks, and who would you personally invite to yours. Thanks so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. All my other social media is listed for you guys down below, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!